Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're going to talk about an important topic, one you may know little about. It is acupuncture. And who better to do that than Fabrizio Damiani, who joins us from New Leaf Wellness. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very glad to have you, and I'm very interested in this topic. So we're going to talk about acupuncture. Let's start, we're going to go A to Z. Let's start with the basics. What is acupuncture for folks who don't know?
Yeah, acupuncture is basically a technique that involves the stimulation of a point that we call acupuncture point. But the point is an anatomic point in the body that we use to improve the flow of energy in the body that would be called actually qi in Chinese medicine. So it's a kind of a type of a technique to improve the circulation, this flow of energy in your body, and that will improve functioning and will help to prevent illness actually.
So this actually helps improve your body's energy and overall function. And this begs the question because there are some differences here that I'm hearing in the type of medicine that you practice. So talk to us a little bit about Western medicine versus Eastern medicine and what some of the main differences are.
Yeah, of course, that's one of the main topics sometimes that the patient are asking. We can say that Western medicine is very important and we use it a lot, but Western medicine most of the time treat the symptoms. So we can have relief of the symptoms, and what we're treating most of the time. With acupuncture, we don't treat just the symptom. We treat the whole body, and that's what we say it's a little bit different approach. You see the body, the person, like the whole one, and we can address the treatment to focusing on the real problem and treat the illness actually.
So you're focusing on maybe a more holistic well-being,
Yes.
trying to find out exactly what the source of the problem is and starting there. And what do you think is a good description of how it actually works? People always want to know, like, what is it doing? How does this work?
It's a little bit, it's hard to explain. There's a lot of explanation, different explanation, but the main one is that these needles, they're really tiny. We can say needle, it's like a hair, and they're not hollow, so it's a different type of needle. You don't feel it at all most of the time. And they stimulate this specific anatomic point and improve the flow and energy. And actually, we can say sometimes we can have a blockage in that area, so the energy flow, it's not flowing. And with the needle, we can restore that flow energy and restore the balance of we can say the yin and the yang in the body, that they need always to be in balance for optimal wellness.
Interesting. Okay. So you're actually changing the energy flow in particular areas. So what is actually happening during that acupuncture treatment?
During acupuncture treatment, obviously you are laying down. You can have a treatment even sitting in your chair. It's not really say mandatory, but it's more comfortable lying down on a table with a little bit of music so you can relax. And these acupuncture points actually are in different parts of the body, and we don't use them hundreds. There's some type of acupuncture like Japanese, they use more needles. Chinese acupuncture is a little less, but it's still effective in the sense that it's very powerful, and we could use it can be any part of the body, even the ear. That's very, very interesting because with the ear, you can use even little beads after the treatment, and that will help to even kind of extend the treatment at home because you can push on it and keep your treatment.
So you can actually go in for your acupuncture treatment, get these beads put in, and increase your treatment from a home perspective as needed as symptoms arise.
Exactly.
Very interesting. And we got to go. We're almost out of time, if you can believe it. But really quick, tell me what conditions you're treating over at New Leaf.
Oh, we can treat all sorts of conditions that I would say the most important and that we use treat a lot is stress. Everything like headaches, stress related, anxiety, fatigue, chronic fatigue. But we just gastrointestinal problem. It can be even just quit smoking.
just about anything. So
Yes.
the sky's the limit. Go see Fabrizio Damiani at New Leaf Wellness. Thank you so much for joining us. Greatly appreciated. Thank you to our guests, and thank you for watching. Please join us next time for Talk of the Town.